Hello, everybody. I just joined this group fairly recently, and I thought it would be fun to pop on and just do a little live stream with you all and get to know you a little bit and share a little bit about what I'm up to. So, my name is Lisa Rose. I am the founder of Deeper Love, Better Sex, and I'm a love and dating coach. And I work a lot with successful single women who are sick of the dating game, who are pretty convinced that it's a big waste of their time, and who are still wanting to meet a man. So if you're here live or if you're joining in the replay, I'd love to know more about you. Please introduce yourself. And here's what's been coming up a lot with my client sessions lately, and it's something that is very near and dear to my heart because I am currently in the dating world. And if I didn't have these frames of references and these way of kind of keeping a perspective on it, I would be suffering and frustrated and discouraged because I certainly was there years ago. Just as an example, years ago, hey, if you want to introduce yourself, feel free. Years ago when I would go out on a date, and I can usually tell pretty quickly when I meet somebody for the first time whether there's energy and interest and attraction. It's just a feeling that I get. It's like a knowing, and I've learned to really trust that. So if I was spending, maybe 2 or 3 times in a row with somebody where it felt very flat and it felt like there was no juice and I wasn't drawn to them, I would make up a big story about it and I would feel very discouraged. And rather than use it as a way to kind of fine tune and refine, okay, that's clearly not what I'm wanting. So then I would get clearer. And then now I sort of feel into that and get excited about what it is that I do desire rather than frustrated about some of the particulars about what is showing up. And that's where, for me, the power has been blending all of the things that we know about law of attraction, which is feeling excited and joyful about what it is that I desire. Let's see who that is. Hey, Catherine, nice to see you. Combined with some stuff that I've learned and applied through Byron Katie, where she talks a lot about, not making up a big story and not ascribing a lot of meaning to any particular thing. So case in point, a few weeks ago, I met a gentleman that I had met online. And, I really don't make any assumptions about anybody until I sit down with them in person because there's just not a very good read that I can get through texting and messaging. So within a matter of, I don't even think it was 10 minutes, I wasn't feeling a really strong connection, but I wanted to just continue to chat with him a little bit. And he actually ended the conversation in what I thought was a very abrupt and frankly fairly rude way. And it was the first time I'd ever had anybody do anything like that. And it kind of startled me. I was like, really? This is your level of relationship savvy and kind of decorum? And then as soon as he got up, I felt, it's like, wow, that was really surprising. And then I just took a deep breath and I let it go, and I kind of thanked the universe for saving me from that kind of a man, that kind of a man that I would basically call an undesirable kind of person. And in the past, I would have made the meaning of why am I attracting somebody like that? And why is my vibration set at that? And, how come I'm allowing that? And it's like, what was actually true is that I wasn't allowing any of that. It was what showed up in the moment. I didn't feel a yes to it, and I didn't merge with it in my energy either through resisting it or being angry about it. Hey there, hi. Or kind of making it a bigger deal than it actually was. The world of online dating is such that we don't really know anything about the person until we meet them. And of course, I teach my clients how to write a great profile and how to screen and how to, sort of avoid some of the more obvious landmines. But there's just a lot of unknown. So what I want to really kind of point to is that it's not just about the event itself, it's the meaning that we make of it. And in that case, it's like, because I knew how to sort of shake it off and not attach my energy to it, it wasn't pleasant, but I didn't make as big a deal about it as I used to. And this is the kind of thing that when I work with my clients, because most people, if you ask them, they're like, oh, online dating, it's a drag, it's a waste of time, nobody good is out there, all the good men are taken, right? But the statistics are showing that more and more single people, both men and women, are making very significant and very happy matches through the world of online dating. So I really love kind of helping my clients sort of turn their head around on this, because it's a very different experience for me than it used to be years ago. And part of that is I've just decided it's going to be pleasurable. It's going to be a gateway to explore and discover. I have full intention that I'm going to meet an awesome man, because I'm super clear about that. And I don't really let like the less than pleasant moments get in my way. I just kind of shake them off and move on. So I hope this was helpful for you, especially in the dating world. If you're listening and you want to leave a comment or a question, I'd love to hear how it's going for you, because I have found that the dating world is an incredible laboratory to practice everything that we know about the law of attraction and really, really put it to use in a very powerful way. So if you're struggling in this realm, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling like you're not getting the results that you want, and you're kind of thinking, I'm doing everything that law of attraction talks about, chances are there's some refinement and some fine-tuning that would get you in the game in a way that's pleasurable and fun. Because for me, what's equally important as helping my clients meet their man, having that happen for me, is that the process be fun. Because if it's not, who's going to want to continue to do it, right? So if you'd like more information, you're welcome to reach out to me. I have a number of different ways that we can connect. I offer an intro coaching session at a very reasonable price point. And I actually have a kind of like accelerated program. It's 30 days to great dates. And the women that I've walked through that recently, they're kind of unrecognizable from the beginning and the end, because most of my clients come to me saying like, I'd rather shoot myself than go on one more swiping app, or, have to sit through one more round of boring bozo people. The reality is that there's some really awesome people out there, and the online world is a great way to get in touch with people who are outside of our circle. So any questions or comments, you can, of course, reach out to me. Happy to have a conversation with you. You can find me at deeperlovebettersex.com. And let me know how this is going. I really want to know. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.